A couple years ago, I competed in NPC Southern States. And during the time frame where like the show is basically over, you can go home, go to sleep or whatever, and you come back. So I came back and my dad came to watch the show. And we were walking from the car and I was about to walk across the street. So everybody was parked over here on like the grass and stuff, and you would walk across this walkway, and then I'm going to call it a theater. The theater was right there for you to go into. So I'm walking, I'm not jaywalking or anything. I was literally about to properly cross the street, and I heard my dad call out my name. And in that moment, I stopped and I turned around to see what he wanted. When I turned around, a car flew by me so fast that I could hear like the, like, you know, when a car is like really moving, or a motorcycle is really moving and you can hear the wind from it. That's how fast that car flew by me. I'm making this video to say, I know you hear your Father calling you. I understand that a lot of times we'll be walking towards a goal, or maybe you're on the right path, but the time is wrong, and God will be trying to get your attention to say, hey, hold on. Hey, don't move forward with this. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Like, you have all these feelings in your spirit, all these signs calling, and with the Lord basically just calling out to you. And because you're not paying attention, you just want to keep walking, or because you think that it's time for you to cross the road or cross the street or walk towards whatever it is, you just keep moving like you don't hear God calling you. I know you hear your Father calling you. And a lot of times when he's calling out to get your attention, it's for your preservation. It's for you to live. It's for you to survive. It's for you to make it to the actual end goal. It's for you. My dad would have been alive and well and just watching the destruction if I hadn't turned around at the sound of his voice. And I hate to say it, but because of how fast that car was going, I know they had no intentions on stopping for me. They obviously had, like, I would have been probably gone on impact. What's crazy is I didn't even know that car was coming. And I did look both ways before I went to walk, but I didn't know the car was coming. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything, but my dad was standing further back behind me, and he saw and heard everything before it could get to me, and called my name out to warn me, basically, to get my attention, to get me to stop, to basically say, because he did. And calling me, he saved me from getting squished on that pavement. I know you hear your Father calling you. I know you hear the Lord trying to get your attention. There's nothing in this world worth having so much that you can't yield to the one that is actually setting it up to give it to you. You can't yield to the one that gave you the idea. You can't yield to the one that's going to make sure you have it in the end. I know you hear him calling you. Answer.